Hi, this is JT Pratt, and today we're going to change the default prefix on our WordPress database tables. The reason we want to do that is when you install WordPress, by default all the tables start with WP underscore. There's nothing worse than having a default installation of WordPress where the hackers know exactly what the tables in your database start with. If there was any kind of SQL injection attack or cross-site scripting attack, they would automatically target your database tables beginning with WP underscore. If they don't know what they're named, it's a little more difficult for them to try to damage your database. So what we're going to do is, most of us have a web-based control panel with our shared hosting package. The most popular is cPanel, which I'm using here today. Regardless of the kind of web control panel you use, all of them are going to have access to a tool such as this, PHP MyAdmin. It's a web-based tool used to administer databases. Once you click on it, you'll have the ability to switch to your database. And here we're using a test site with a test version of WordPress installed and a couple plugins installed. Now, I've already begun the process of changing my database tables for the sake of time. But what I've actually done is here, my database is named JTPratt underscore travel, and it has 13 tables. By default, all these tables, they start with WP underscore, just like these last four that I have to change. When you click on the name of a table in PHP MyAdmin, all you have to do is click on the Operations tab, and you'll see a field comes up that says Rename Table 2. Now, what I usually do is just prepend WP underscore with JT Pratt. Now, remember, you're only replacing or adding to the first three characters, WP underscore. You could just take the WP out, and I could just do JT Pratt underscore, whatever you would like. Just be sure not to use special characters, commas, periods, so forth. Just use regular words. Now, what we're going to do is, now that I've typed that in there, I am going to save it. That means that I have 3 tables yet to change. So we will click the table, click Operations, Rename. Now we just have 2 to go. Rename this one, and we have 1 left. And we'll rename this one as well. Now all the tables have the same prefix, JTPrattWP underscore. Now, to be able to connect to our database, we have to actually change the connection file. The connection file is in the root of your WordPress powered site. The connection file with the connection information is called wp-config.php. Download that to your computer. Open it up in your favorite text editor such as Notepad. Scroll down in the file to the portion where it has the 4 unique phrases, the auth keys, and after that should be a section that says WordPress database table prefix. You see, by default, table prefix equals WP underscore. I'm just going to change that to JT Pratt WP underscore. I'm going to save it. I'm going to go back to my FTP program. I'm going to find my file, and I'm going to upload it back to my website in my FTP program. Now that I've done that, I should be able to connect to my WordPress powered site. And I'm going to go back to my browser and type in the name of my test site, and it connects to the database beautifully, and everything is working properly. You've just learned how to change the default prefix on your WordPress database tables from WP underscore to something a little bit more secure, and you've increased the security for your WordPress powered blog.